Okay, friends, now it's time for us to learn and practice how to wash our hands.
Wash my hands, do the wash my hands rap. Wash my hands, do the wash my hands rap. Now I'll rap it so I won't forget. Wash my hands step by step.
All right, Jack Hartman's going to help us along the way with some songs to help us learn how to wash our hands. The first thing we need to know is, when should I wash my hands?
After you go to the bathroom, wash your hands. Before you have meals or snacks, wash your hands. After you play or get your hands dirty, wash your hands. To prevent getting sick or spreading germs, wash your hands.
All right, let's put it to the test. When should I wash my hands? Let's look at the first picture. The first picture is of someone eating. Should I wash my hands before I eat? Yes or no? Should I wash my hands before I eat? Yes! We circle it because we do need to wash our hands before we eat. Take a look at the next picture. It looks like someone's taking a bath. Should I wash my hands before I take a bath? Yes or no? No, I don't need to worry about washing my hands before I get in the bathtub. When you get in the bathtub or the shower, you'll wash your hands while you wash the rest of your body. All right, the next picture. After I use the bathroom, should I wash my hands? Yes or no? Do I need to wash my hands after I use the bathroom? Yes, absolutely. You have dirty hands after you use the bathroom, so you definitely need to wash your hands after you use the bathroom. The next picture. It looks like someone's washing their hands. Should I wash my hands after I wash my hands? No, you only need to wash your hands one time. Just make sure you do a really good job, and then your hands will be clean. You don't have to worry about washing your hands more than once at a time. The next picture. I see some hands. Are they clean or dirty? Yikes, those hands are dirty. Should I wash my hands when my hands are dirty? When my hands are dirty, they have germs. Yes, I need to wash my hands after I get them dirty or when they have germs on them. Even though you can't see germs, your hands will get dirty sometimes, and it's really important to wash your hands. The next picture, it looks like these two people are playing outside. Should I wash my hands after I play outside? Yes, you should always wash your hands after you play outside. We get dirty when we play outside and when we play with other people. All right, our next question. What are the steps to washing my hands? Oh, it looks like Jack Hartman's going to be able to help us.
Wet your hands with a little clean water. Shut off the tap. 2. Use 1 pump of soap. Rub hands together. Lather up. 3. Keep rubbing your hands 20 seconds all around in between. 4. Rinse your hands, then dry them. 1 paper towel, hands clean.
All right, looks like there's 4 steps for us to learn. What is step number 1? We have 2 options. Are we supposed to throw away the paper towel or wet our hands first? Which one is first? Step number 1. It's wet your hands. Jack Hartman says to wet our hands first. What is step number 2? Do we get soap and lather up or go ahead and just take a break? Which one is step number 2 to washing our hands? Get soap and lather up. This is when you have soap on your hands and you rub until there's bubbles and suds on your hands. What is step number 3? Do we rub hands for 20 seconds? Or soap? Who uses soap? Rub your hands for 20 seconds. That's right. We always use soap when we wash our hands, and we try to count to 20 while we do it. Step number 4. Should I take a drink of water or rinse and dry my hands? Take a drink of water or rinse and dry my hands? Rinse and dry my hands. For step number 4, I make sure all the soap is off of my hands, and then I can dry them with either a hand towel or a paper towel. How long should I wash my hands? We talked about it for a quick minute. Let's see what Jack has to say.
Now how long do you wash your hands? Get ready when you wash your hands. Count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Keeping your hands clean is so important. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice going.
All right, it looks like we count to 20 while we wash our hands. Let's put Miss Bailey to the test. After learning all the steps to washing hands, let's see if Miss Bailey paid attention.
The first thing I like to do if I'm wearing long sleeves is to roll my sleeves up. I don't want to get my sleeves wet and then have to spend all day with wet sleeves. So the first thing I do is roll my sleeves up, and then we need to turn the water on. You can wet your hands first. Get some soap, just one pump. And then we need to rub. So rub it on the inside, outside, inside, outside. Get in between your fingers like this. Rub your thumbs together. Rub. And we say in, out, in, out. And sometimes we say rub your hands. Rub your hands. And then we go to the water. Rinse our hands off. Rinse your hands off. This is step 4. And once you feel all the soap off of your hands, then you can turn the water off. I like to shake my hands in the sink so I don't drip my wet hands everywhere. And then we need to dry. So at my house, I use a towel, and the towel is going to stay there. I get in between my fingers, rub. Kind of like what you do with soap. And if you're at school, sometimes you'll use a paper towel or those brown ones, and you dry your hands kind of the same way. Get in between your fingers, outsides of your hands, on the inside, and then this can go in the trash. If you're at home though, remember, these don't go in the trash. These need to stay right here. All right, I've got my clean hands and I am ready to eat or do any other activities. I'm good.
All right, it looks like Miss Bailey's good to go. She's got clean hands, and for the most part, she followed all the steps. Nice job, Miss Bailey. All right, so here's some extra tips when learning how to wash your hands at home. The first picture is a rubber band. This will be for parents. If you add a rubber band to your soap bottles or your hand sanitizer bottles, it helps with, I guess you could call it portion control. If you have someone who's happy on the pump, then this will help not so much soap come out at one time. I use this in the classroom and it works beautifully with those little hands. They don't need all the soap that comes out in one pump. The second picture is a visual, a schedule kind of on how to wash your hands. So if you have this at home, we use this in the classroom, something similar to this. If you want to post something like this at home, it's a good little reminder to your kids on how to wash their hands and how to do it the right way. And maybe this will help them learn to wash their hands more independently. And then once they get the hang of this, then you can take the visual away. And the third picture is, it says save water, turn off the faucet when not in use. So once your child gets the hang of the steps to washing their hands, you can teach them more about how not to use so much water and turn the water off when they're not using it. Same kind of thing when they brush their teeth. It is an extra step, so it can get confusing if they're turning the water on and off and on and off. So this is something that you can work on once they get the hang of. So I hope this was helpful. Let me see you guys wash your hands at home.